Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the one, the only, the For a Laugh podcast, baby.
Amazing.
What's that? Fire?
It's a bomb, look.
Is it a bomb?
We are here.
Is it Oppenheimer time?
Yeah, dropping the episode like
I love it.
A bomb into your timeline. We are here, we are live.
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Yes, we are back.
It's good to be back. We took a week off because Dan was away on holiday, but we are back. Yes. And honestly, it feels actually really nice to be back.
That's right.
Back live on the airwaves.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was just an eagle. It was the bird call guy.
What was the rest of it? It sounded like... Oh, it's the kid who did all the bird sounds. Right, sorry. I need to catch up on...
Yeah, I was just in Bali. I heard quite a few...
I need to catch up on the bird lore, I suppose.
Yeah, man, come on now.
Yeah, no, well, the real bird Dan was a metal one.
Yes. I was away for a little trip. I actually got this t-shirt on my travels.
Is that where it came from?
Yes, that's right.
I really like it. I said before, I thought it looked really nice.
Oh, look at you.
I had to, I actually got this shirt, just came in the mail this week, but...
Oh, look at that.
But I already had it before, but my sister somehow, I don't know how, spilt bleach on my old one. So I had to buy a new one, which was actually really annoying. Actually.
Don't get close.
Don't get close, but it gave me a chance to order it in green as well, which I can't wear on this show, but you know.
The only limitation.
Enjoy.
Yeah, the only limitation of having a green shirt is that I know for a fact I'm going to be able to wear it on the show.
Yes, that's right. So speaking of our show, we have a great one for you today. Lots to talk about, lots to look at. Yeah, I think we'll have some interesting commentary to give today, which I'm interested to get into.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, that's
it's
right.
Funny. With it being like 2 weeks since we recorded, you know, it can be hard each week to like find a show to like bring you and pick all the best topics and stuff. And I was thinking when we come to record this that it would be easier because we've had 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But now I don't remember what happened last week. And this week was a bit slow. But yeah, I mean, that does mean that we are talking about some things that have happened over the last 2 weeks rather than just the week because we're catching up on everything. Bit of a catch up. But in my opinion, Dan, these topics are timeless.
Yeah, totally.
So
everything we talk about every week is just timeless.
Yeah, I actually completely agree. Okay.
All of the above.
So we do have a great show. As you can see in the thumbnail, we have a big old juicy Marvel packed show today.
Why are you here?
We're not really Marvel people per se. Here's the thumbnail for those curious. You know, you can see our beautiful faces there. We got Tom Cruise, we got Chris Evans, Thor, Spidey. Yeah, we got all the heroes.
And let's just say they're making some big bucks.
Yep, big moves over there.
If you thought the rich couldn't get richer, you are wrong.
That's right.
You couldn't be more wrong if you tried.
How many millions, billions of dollars is this image worth right now?
Who knows?
Especially with these two at the front, you know?
It's Tinseltown, baby.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to get all up in the Marvel game about the new Avengers movie, what we think about it, as well as Spider-Man being quite impactful, an industry statement, you might say. You know, when I was a kid, I used to love going to see the Spider-Man movies. Now, doesn't feel so super.
Now you don't bother.
No.
Are you swinging in the theaters?
I'm swinging into my couch and cracking a beer. No. Know what I mean? Cheers.
He ain't watching.
No.
He ain't
I'm not a
swinging in the
beero.
theaters. No, not a beero.
I'm not cracking a zero beero.
This was my first Spider-Man movie sober.
Fantastic.
Can Peter Parker be drinking a beero?
Oh God. Well,
Peter can't be saving the day hungover. Come on.
No, of course not. Look, we're going to get into all of that. No. We are going to, you can see as well, a little tease about those two gentlemen at the far corners. We're going to have some interesting chats about, Tom and Brad. There's a bit of controversy that we're going to get into, so looking forward to that. Former movie stars that have now...
Whoa.
Well...
What the fuck?
Still movie stars. Not former, but...
I'll take a Brad Pitt and a Tom Cruise over a Tom Holland or a Chris Evans any day of the week.
How about a former beloved movie stars? That's it, okay?
I think people still love them.
Oh.
They do great at the box office. Am I right, Dan? They're seasoned actors, are they not? I know Tom is a crazy motherfucker. And I don't really want to know what the fuck he's done. But does that mean my ass won't be sat down watching his latest flick? Probably not.
We're going to get into all of that. So we are going to talk a little bit about the Bali holiday. Kat, do you want to be on camera or off camera? Okay, you can just hand it to Conor.
Oh,
off
so it's been handed to me? Oh, thank you so much. I needed a new one of these. Thank you so much. I needed a new one of these.
Without it being too...
Bintang Bali. Thank you.
So Conor,
that's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. That's
a lovely present from Bali.
And it can go on my fridge.
Yes.
Amazing.
And it can open your beers, most importantly.
Well, I'll use this tonight. I'll be able to use this tonight. Thank you, Kath.
There she is.
And this... Is this meant to be... It feels like glasses. Am I going to be like Neo?
Well, we were out shopping and I thought I had to get you something from Bali. I got myself this nice shirt. And on Wednesday, I gave your nephew a nice little shirt that I got, more touristy. But for you, I thought, okay, I'm going to get this Bintang Bali bottle opener. Because I know you always need a bottle opener, you know. And
that's true.
Bintang, you know, the funny gimmick. And it's purple as well. I thought that was kind of cool.
I like that.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I like how they're always like pretty homemade. And it always feels really nice. Like you can see the glue on the back. It's made by people. Yeah. It's made by people for the people.
Yeah, that's right.
Which I think I prefer something like this for like a market than like some like big ass like corporation.
Yeah.
Like Coles or something. They can suck me. I like this.
Well, I'm glad. So for our next present, this is something that I guess if you
Can I open it?
Don't want to pay a big company, then this is a good present. Yeah, go ahead and open it.
What are these?
This is Gucci sunglasses for you from Bali.
They feel really I
think I paid about $15 to $20 for these.
They're all right, actually. I do kind of look like Neo.
That's great.
Like the green pill or the red pill?
I don't know. Which one?
Which pill are you taking?
Wow.
They don't feel terrible.
They look good on you.
They feel quite legit.
That's
the whole...
a real look.
Is that the bit, though? Is it?
Well, look, do you want to show...
Gucci Sunnies?
Yeah, on the top down.
Are those real? Yeah, they're real.
Yeah, look, show the Gucci close up.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, you got the... See the official Gucci.
Ooh,
you can see
damn.
the
Gucci logo. Right, oh, snap.
Wow. They feel...
It's legit, bro.
They actually feel like... I've bought a few Bali sunglasses in my day and they feel crap. These actually feel like they...
Those are legit $20 Gucci sunglasses.
They're like a legit version of... Like, they want people not to think are they fake. That's why you pay the extra...
It does
look like they're not actually real, are they?
I don't. Well, unless I got a crazy discount from some guy.
Well, it feels a bit professional. You get the old glasses wiper in here as well.
That's a pretty cool look. You know, I'll give you that as a dub. And you know,
do you think people will like these on me?
I think so. Let the people decide.
Yeah. Can I keep them on?
Of course you can. You can do it. It's your present.
I look
do whatever you want.
I look like a Doc Ock in the Raimi Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're about
to... Come here,
to
Peter. Well, come talk to me.
Metallic arms come out from behind you.
Peter, come here. Butterfingers. If you want to go to like you, feed her poetry.
Good. Okay, you're getting into character. I like that.
I'm Octavius. Thank you so much.
Of course.
They do feel like... They don't feel like... If you'd... Maybe I don't know glasses very well, but if you'd handed me these and said they're legit, I actually wouldn't... I wouldn't not believe you. They do feel like they have a bit of quality to them. And I like that. Mm-hmm. You don't want people questioning if they're fake.
No.
Awesome! To me, they're real. It's still real to me.
If you believe it, then it's real. You know.
I do. Thank you.
I only had to give it to you, so you know you're my only judge.
That's very sweet because you said you made it act like I just got like a penis bottle opener, but it wasn't just that.
You know, it's funny because there's so many different little wood things that I wanted to buy while I was in Bali, but they're so
all handmade.
they're so complicated with wood at the Australian border, and I was like, I
Yeah,
don't want to bother.
true.
But I guess the thing that never seems to be an issue is those like wooden penis bottle openers that I think my parents already own one, so no use getting one for them.
You do too as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I've got it.
Don't you own
around.
a customized one?
Okay, that's just
No, like it has your name on it.
It's coming.
no.
I'm gonna come.
It's not. I did not put my penis.
No,
in
it's not an
a
actual
bottle opener mold. Okay,
It's not a mold. I'm saying that it's just a normal
I'm getting
penis.
ahead of these allegations right
No.
away. That is not what I did.
Didn't your sister get it for you? It was like we get
My
name written
sister
on
didn't
it.
get her penis molded
No.
either.
You're making it worse. I feel like I'm saying it quite normally. It's a normal sized penis with
my
I mean,
name
it might be bigger than average.
I think
don't
my
know.
sister got me one
With your name on it.
from a mold of my
Do
penis.
not come.
It was not a mold. I assume it was a mold of someone's. I'd say,
Or just the diagram from the book.
let's just say he's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
Which kind of helps when you have the ball opener because, like, the smaller they are, fit
Yeah.
in your pocket.
how do you stand for that long in the mold with without it going
Yeah, without
shrinkage?
without your mind wandering a little bit, maybe.
Where is it?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for hearing out my.
Are you
Bali.
showing your footage today, or?
No, so I do have a whole bunch of footage that I filmed while I was in Bali. But the vlog, the video that will be shown on the show,
Where is it?
it's
Yeah,
not
where
ready.
is it?
It's not here. It's not ready. Yeah, I haven't got around to editing it yet.
That's
So
okay.
it will be ready for next week's show. I'll tell you all about the trip. I'm going to have to hold you guys a little in suspense for a week while I get that vlog ready. And then we're going to dive into all the Bali shenanigans. Don't you worry. Oh, yes. It'll be done. It'll be done next week, I promise.
It happens.
And
That's
then
why when I put in Dan's footage, you took it away
I said no.
from the doc. It is gone.
Nah.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, not today. So, so yeah, that's sort of what I've been up to, my Bali shenanigans. What
Yeah.
about you, Connor? You've had a couple of W's, I think. It's fair to say.
Oh, I wouldn't say W's, Dan.
I would say W's.
I don't know. It's I don't know.
I think it's.
I get a small clap from the audience. Not
Okay.
a big one.
Well, do you want me to?
I'll say it. Well, no. One thing was really cool. We interviewed Steph Wally or Wally from what the fuck is that face?
Get the name right.
I did get it right. The fuck are you talking
You
about?
interviewed a big actress from Doctor
She was from
Who.
Doctor Who. Yeah, she played Anita in Doctor Who. She was in Joy to the World. It's a character created by Stephen Moffat, who I love. And yeah, she was also in the Reality War. I think I can say this because Aiden said it in the podcast. There were like obviously some things we couldn't ask her, and
course.
a lot of it. Did I tell you this?
Yeah, you gave me a little heads up about all this.
Did I say this to you? Yeah. So I don't know if I did tell you. I think I told Mum. We couldn't ask about the reshoots.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like an NDA
That's
thing,
awkward.
and we couldn't ask about like shooty leaving. But I don't think we were going to do that anyway. But she
just
was
getting up an
she was
image.
so lovely, genuinely, just a lovely person, and it was sort of in the pipeline since January. We've been trying to get her on.
Oh,
We
wow.
shot her a message on Instagram to do a bit for our Doctor Who Oscars because she won a fake Oscar. But the fans voted for her as best
She deserves.
guest actress for the
Yeah.
season 2. And yeah, so she came on. Well, she couldn't make it for the Oscars, but she was like, "Can I send something through?" And then it was like, "Well, do you want to come in for an interview?" So we interviewed her. It's out tomorrow. If you're watching this on the 2nd of April, it'll be out. I think it was a really good interview. She was so lovely. Like, I think very easy to interview. I was quite nervous. I always get nervous. But yeah, that was a pretty cool get. I saw a few
Nice.
people comment how.
How did you get
Yeah, and I say that.
an
The
IMDb
50%
certified?
Doctor Who podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then speaking of IMDb, my new reviews are out for I'm adding another series 250 Doctor. I think the response so far, Dan, has been lukewarm.
Okay. Is that good?
I mean, like, I think there was some...
I think lukewarm...
There was some positives from it. I think it was time that... Like, the first one did pretty good, which is the Rose one. The second one didn't do as well.
The 50% Doctor Who podcast.
Yeah, thanks, Grace.
50% Doctor Who podcast.
Okay. So...
I think it's time that 50 Doctor takes, like, a bit of a different route and continues to do the podcast, but does a few other things.
Okay.
Now, do I think it's what people were expecting? Probably not, but I like to subvert expectations, I guess.
Who doesn't?
But it's been quite a nerve-wracking last 48 hours because I was very nervous to see what people thought about it. I still am. It might be a bit of a slow burn, but...
A couple of 10-minute videos here.
Yeah, it's a quick little... It's not meant to take over the podcast. It's meant to be a little thing on the side. Any connections to... Alex from IHETV is just a reference, and if anything, a bit of an homage to him as a creator who I really love. People picked up on that really quick. I didn't think people were going to pick up on that.
Okay.
But they did. And now I'm like, are they thinking I'm like a hack, or am I are they like, he's had it, it's over? Look, I don't know if it's going to be for everybody, but I'm like really proud of it. It was really scary putting it out. So if you want to give it some love, you can. But yeah, and also the interview is out tomorrow, which I do feel very lucky to be able to do these things. It's very fun. It is very fun. Like, it's, you know, I was too negative on the last podcast. All right, I'm saying it, Dan. It was really fun to do.
The growth is astounding. We love to see it. 50% fans are eating well.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Go ahead.
So Aiden was like, I bought like, I had like one can of beer on the interview.
Yeah.
With Steph.
Uh-oh.
And Aiden said, well, I wasn't gonna drink on the interview.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, you know, it was like, it kind of looked like the can that I had, it kind of looked like a soft drink. But I was like, well, you know, we drink on our interviews on for a laugh. Mm-hmm. And then Aiden said, yeah, but this is a proper interview.
Uh-oh.
Because, and I was like, what, is Gio from The Simpsons Movie Guy 2 and Azair from Down the Third Man not legit?
Aiden's
is
coming
Big
after.
John not legit? Aiden, I had a beer in my hand interviewing Big John.
Yeah, and well, John had a pint of water, but
yeah, well, he was doing a little bit of he was doing sober first 3 months of the year. Good
still
for him.
going, I think he's still on.
Nah, I think he's had a few wines and beers I've seen, but that's okay.
Where is it?
I don't know. Look on the socials.
When the beer hanger gets to me.
It's just funny that Aiden said that. I thought,
okay,
hold for laughs from Dan.
Well, I mean, you know, as a fellow producer on the 50% Doctor Who podcast,
apparently so.
According to Crispy Pro, then yeah, I don't know. I think I need a say in this. You know what? The least I just need some credit. Really, should be put in the credits of that episode. If you ask me.
For what? Which one?
Of your new episode, your interview.
Why?
Producer
right?
Credit, yeah.
Well, Aiden did say he used a roadcaster thing that you given him. No, Elgato.
Come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
And he said this wouldn't be possible without Dan.
No.
We're here for a laugh.
Yeah. No. Aiden knows. Aiden knows. No. That's what I say.
No.
When Aiden. Yeah. No. Okay. No. Okay.
Should we get into the topics?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, it's been 30 minutes. We haven't even spoken about a topic.
No, we've only been live for like 20. It's all good.
Oh my god.
Let's
it says 27 on the board.
Begin.
No, you're right.
Doomsday is coming. It's gonna be Doomsday. Doomsday.
Break glass in case of emergency.
What is that? The Doomsday cast list? Yeah, Doomsday.
Have you watched the trailer yet?
I have seen.
Because you took like a week before you watched it. Hey, you took a while.
Yeah, well, it kind of came out.
I'd be careful showing that, by the way. They'll claim your ass.
Well, I'll show a few screen grabs because this business is wild. So we start out here.
It like opens up
literally the
on
first
the
shot.
X-Men, yeah.
Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, and it's like in ashes or whatever. So and then we cut to Patrick Stewart in a
watching
in a
Tobey Maguire's world.
Is this Toby's world or is this the X-Men universe?
No, he's watching Toby's world get destroyed.
Oh, I see.
This is the rumors. This is the rumor mill.
But the
been
first
going around.
few shots is a guy who hasn't been in like the in Marvel movies properly for like, I don't know, over a decade.
Nah,
I feel like.
he was in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah, yeah, he cameoed
What do
in
you
Doctor
mean?
Strange 2. He had his neck broke in Doctor Strange 2.
That was such a pointless cameo to come back for.
So aside from that cameo, also I feel like his last few appearances where he was in a movie were like goodbyes, right? Logan was a goodbye.
Logan was meant to be Hugh Jackman
Even,
and Patrick Stewart's final.
Even Days of Future Past was kind of a
Yeah,
goodbye.
you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
We've said goodbye to this guy like fucking 5 times.
Well, say goodbye another time.
So from
This time he's really going.
then we get the Doom tease, which
You will be faced with an unthinkable decision.
thank you, Downey Doom,
Danny Jr.
Robert Doomey Jr.
Robert Dooney. I like that.
I mean, this just looks like bad Photoshop, to be honest. This Doom.
Yeah, it seems unfinished. I hear the movie's a mess. They're still trying to find it in the edit. I think it's a bit of a disaster.
He got lipstick on? Like, that's a little...
Hey, man, that's Doom's choice.
Yeah.
It's apparently a complete disaster.
Criminy.
Like...
Well, look at this. So then we go to Fantastic Four and Thor, and then we get this
The
shot.
Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Thor. And then this shot is, just begins to show the ridiculousness. We have Thor, Ant-Man, Sam Wilson, Captain America,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, the new Avengers or the Thunderbolts, whichever they go by.
Yeah, these guys are sick, bro.
And then the old, who's this? Casey Neistat?
Yeah. I'm so
The-
glad that they're in it, because they're like my...
Russell Howard, is that what's his name? Not
Russell Howard.
Something
Some
Russell.
good news
Kurt
over here.
Russell's son.
Yeah, Kurt Russell's Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Zach Braff's ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
The guy who was abusive to Millie Bobby Brown on set.
Yep. And Lily Allen.
And Lily Allen, yeah, true. Can't
And then
forget the
who's
Queen.
this?
I think she's Ghost.
Okay, great.
She's a bit
Just
of a,
what we
she's-
need.
She's a bit of a ghost, bro.
So then we have the Black Panther folks.
Yeah,
That looks all right, the Black
that's
Panther moment.
Wakanda type shit.
Loki, for some reason. Even though Loki, I guess, is supposed to have died a few times.
Man, I'm so sick of this character.
Undiable.
I ain't watching anyway, but like, I can't deal with this character anymore.
With another goddamn Loki.
I'm so sick of it's. When do you say you've had enough? Like, I actually respect that ScarJo's like, I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
everyone else just keeps coming back. Like, she's the
let
only
Florence
one in the
Pugh have
original
it.
Avengers who's like, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore.
Well, what are you doing? You got scenes with the Thing shaking
You know, they
hands
probably
with
weren't even.
Wakanda?
They probably weren't even on the same like.
Yeah,
they
like
probably weren't even on set the same
none of these
day.
people are standing by anyone else.
Yeah.
It's all just separate green screen.
It's so
Oh.
weird, isn't it?
So then we have a little.
Oh, here we
what's
go.
this,
We got
Mystique,
Mystique,
teaser?
the
Yeah.
OG Mystique from.
Is it though?
It is, yeah. It's the X1 and 2 one.
Okay, fantastic.
And then
great.
not ScarJo, Jennifer Lawrence together. There is. Can you just press play for a second? Can you go back?
We're here.
There is a shot of Florence Pugh where.
That shot.
God damn.
Uh oh.
Just wanted to see it again. Thank you.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay, Connor.
What?
Do you like Gandalf over here?
I was trying to find. Hang on. There we go.
Gandalf.
Oh
is
yeah,
back.
Gandolfini is in this.
Yeah. Magneto.
Magneto.
And then who's this? Joseph.
This is some really
Flame Boy.
Dan. This is an emotional scene. You shouldn't.
Yeah, sorry. We shouldn't be joking.
You shouldn't be joking. Like Doom's coming to
Look,
fucking
he's
kill them. all.
got a cut. He's like damaged.
He's got a cut on his nose.
Must be sore.
Who's that?
That's Captain America.
Sam Wilson.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
You remembered his name? I would have forgotten that.
And this guy,
Oh, it's
Cyclops.
what's his name?
He was from the first few X-Men.
Yeah, what's his name? James Armstrong.
James Marsden.
Marsden.
Yeah, the actor.
Who's James Armstrong? Am I tripping or something?
I think you're mixing up a few names.
Yeah, I think. Did you see he like signed that he wrote a letter about like a guy who was like,
the guy who
who like essayed
Brian
someone.
Peck, I think, with
He was like,
he was the Drake Bell abuser. Yeah,
I'm shocked to hear about.
James Marsden wrote a letter of recommendation for that fellow. Yeah,
He was like, I can't believe that he's. When I heard the news, I couldn't believe it.
Okay, tell me who's excited for the Shang-Chi Gambit fight.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like it's so B-rate villain.
That's me.
Yeah, don't do it. It's very B-rate, bottom of the barrel. What can we do to bring some people into the theater and watch this trash?
Me when I'm in full Gambit costume and my card declines at the theater.
It's kind of cool that, because Channing Tatum was meant to play that character for like 15 years or something. It's kind of cool that he finally gets to play him. No, I mean, I think
he gets a Gambit Shang-Chi fight scene.
He always wanted that role, man. He wanted to be Gambit.
He fights with cards.
Do you know, it's funny because they've been doing these things from Woolworths called Ushis. It's like a thing that every $30 you spend, you get like a little Marvel character, and it makes the kids go crazy. Like my nephew's nuts about them, and he opened up his yesterday, and it was Gambit, and he was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "I think that's Gambit." But to be honest, if I hadn't,
I don't remember rings versus cards in Rock Paper Scissors. Like, just kind of a boring ass pair to fight, right?
Rock versus scissors.
Rings versus cards. You know, who wins? Don't know, don't care, really. So then we have the return of... Oh, we have a Doctor Doom shot. Do you think this is even a filmed scene?
I think Robert Downey Jr.'s got the easiest job in the world. Like, I heard he wasn't even on set like 90% of the time.
Are these even Robert's eyes? It's gotta be.
Honestly, they probably... Look, sure, for maybe a shot like that, they have him
All right, Robert.
on set.
Yeah, come on.
But I think 90% of it would have just been him in a sound booth.
Like this guy, whoever's standing there, that's not Robert.
No, they're like, we can't afford to...
That's the guy whose job it was to stand in.
Yeah, we can't afford to have him standing there. We can't even see his face.
So it's Joe Russo in a metal suit. Like,
It probably would have been, yeah. Which one's the gay one in Endgame?
yeah, gay Joe Russo.
Yeah.
And then we have the return of Steve.
Wow, Steve's back.
Steve Harvey? What's his name?
Steve Harvey. Steve Rogers.
America? Steve Rogers.
Steve America. Fuck me.
Can't even remember these fucking
Steve
characters.
America.
And then
He's back.
I saw people say this is how the beer hits my hand on a Friday
Yeah, brilliant. I love that.
night. Oh, just satisfying.
It does kind of feel like the end of a fucking weird era of Hollywood. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the spaghetti westerns, they had their day. Like everyone would always compare the Marvel superhero stuff to like westerns. And I think westerns are still around now, like they exist, and I think superhero movies will always exist, but like
They're dying out, yeah.
are they though? Because Spider-Man's doing really well.
I guess, yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
But Spider-Man's such an iconic character that I think it
Yeah.
will always do well. I think this is the problem when you put out movies like fucking
with this,
Supergirl.
with this frame here, they're like,
Different franchise, but
we have one secret left in our arsenal. Nostalgia, basically. You all watched Endgame, right? You all saw the end of Steve's story. What if we brought him back? Yeah. And then you get the Avengers, the Doomsday.
it's like, do they not care about
4 months, 27 days, 15 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds until you can buy
I
Joe
think-
Russo's coffee.
I think Endgame's a good movie. Like, I watched it in the theater, like, I think 3 times. I've watched it a few times after. I think it's a good, entertaining movie. And I think the characters they wrapped up very well. And now they're just bringing them back. It hasn't even been that long.
Yeah.
It's been, like, what, 6 years?
2019, right? Or 22 was Endgame?
19. Yeah, I think you're right.
So what, like 4 years? I mean, it's...
Yeah, it was just before COVID. So it's not been that long. And it's like, I don't really get. You have to go away to come back. Like I get that.
They didn't really go away. They didn't have any time.
But is Chris Evans really like struggling to like find work? Like,
well, he was in the Marvel. He was in Deadpool Wolverine. So it's not like he hasn't even been in the MCU.
I know. You're right, and I question why. They just pay them so much money. I think it's impossible to say no.
The Robert Downey Jr. thing, I think, is a good example of like. It just seems to have become this franchise for these, I don't want to say washed up actors, but for these actors who otherwise wouldn't have like a lot to do. And it's like, oh, when Chris Evans or Chris Hemsworth or Robert Downey Jr. wants to make a couple $100 million or whatever, or tens of millions, let's say, we'll roll them out again. You know, we'll roll Patrick Stewart out again for the fucking 15th time. And just pad their pockets a bit and pad our pockets a bit. You know, that's how these producers see it.
Well, it's almost like going back to the role that you've been typecasted from.
Yes, I mean, it is. And
like, that's who you'll forever be known as Captain America. So why not return and while you're at it, get paid handsomely?
Yeah, exactly. And despite our protestations, the industry chugs along because Spider-Man Brand New Day is now tracking for a $900 million worldwide opening
That's
weekend.
wild, isn't it?
Second biggest box office opening in history. And I think...
What was the first?
Yeah, that's a good
Probably
question.
Endgame.
Probably another Avengers movie,
Yeah, probably some fucking Marvel bullshit.
900 million, almost $1 billion opening weekend.
Yeah, it's nuts.
For a story we've all seen like 5 times.
I know, and I hear it's like fine. I don't think it's like gonna...
I like, Spider-Man
split
movies are
the
fun.
atom, you know.
It's like a fun roller coaster ride, as Martin Scorsese would say, but...
They're not making Casablanca, you know.
Yeah, they're not making Casablanca. What is the fastest...
Probably
grossing
Endgame.
movie?
It's got to be Endgame. That's like the answer to all the biggest...
Endgame, of course.
Yeah, it's like the answer to every biggest thing ever.
$1 billion in 5
They're
days.
re-releasing Endgame with new scenes.
Took Endgame 5 days to get to $1 billion. And yeah, it was 2019, so 7 years since Endgame.
You know, you kind of have to like respect it in a sense. Like they did break the box office. They became something bigger than Jesus. You know how the Beatles said that and they got cancelled? Before cancelled was a thing.
Right. Don't talk smack on JC.
Oh!
Yeah, that'll be you when the Christians find out what you've been saying.
I better not.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, and then what I also find interesting about Spider-Man, not only is it tracking to make a huge amount of money at the box office, it sounds like it's pretty standard fare for like a big superhero movie. There seems to be some parts that I actually do enjoy. I like that they filmed a lot of it seemingly like practical. They did scenes outside in the public. I think that stuff is great. It does seem like Tom has been a bit more involved, which I don't hate the idea of an actor getting to be a bit more involved in that process. But one thing that I just wanted to kind of highlight, which I think is really interesting. So if you search Spider-Man Brand New Day, minus the box office, right? Spider-Man Brand New Day on Twitter. Oh my God. The first thing comes up here.
Whoa.
I'm not going to play it. But this is what I want to talk about.
Holy moly, Dan. Jesus.
This is the first thing that comes up when I search Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Jesus.
On twitter.com, x.com, whatever you want to call it. The entire movie comes up, and I'm not even going to scroll through it. Just trust me, because I checked this out before showing it on the show. But these are multiple like uploads. I see a bunch of different
really
uploads
bad.
like this of the entire movie, and it came out like today or yesterday.
I think Thursday.
It had like a Thursday night sort of opening, and then it's got the weekend to open, and the entire movie is on the timeline. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I think it's just the day and age we live in. I mean, this is not the... God, I went to put my elbow there. This was up. This is not the one that I saw today. So people are obviously just ripped it.
That I was going to say. The problem is once it's out there, how many
accounts? That's got 50K. The one that I saw had like 6.5 million.
Well, this was only an hour ago. So they're obviously getting uploaded, then getting taken down, then getting re-uploaded. an hour ago. I'm sure if you check in another 12 hours, there'll be a new upload version of the entire movie, and it's just on Twitter.
Well,
like,
we should preface, like, I don't
this
care.
is not 123movies.vid or whatever the fuck.
I don't care what movie it is, whether I agree with it or not. I hate this. I think this is terrible.
I think this sucks.
It's really bad. And stuff
Yeah.
like this will... I mean, the cinema's kind of been back this summer,
It ruins the
but
experience.
this
for...
does not help. Like,
No.
This does not help, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's one thing I can find positive about the high opening tracking for Spider-Man is that, you know, it does show that the movies are back and, like, people are willing to go to the cinema. But this shit just makes people want to stay home.
Toy Story just cracked a billy.
Yeah, okay. Well, a lot of things are...
Which I think
and
was
Odyssey's
pretty
tracking to make a
obvious.
huge amount of money,
Yeah.
so a bunch of movies are going to make a lot of money this year, and I think that's, like, good for the industry at large. But, yeah, doing this stuff is crazy. And I was just shocked by this. Like, now, literally from the starting day of the movie's launch, the entire thing is available online if people want to go and watch it. And I mean, shit, I hate to say it. Like, if I had gone to see it last night or something, I'd probably scrub through and just be like, oh, I'll see what that scene was like or whatever, you know? Like, and also out of curiosity to know if it's real. I mean, I'm sorry.
Well, I think people do quickly go through it to see if it is real.
Yeah, like, go to the middle, which,
To
again, I
then
won't do here, but...
see that it is, yeah.
And trust me, I mean, these uploads are
It's
real.
funny because, like, here's how respectful I am about film and Dan. There's, like, I haven't seen the Odyssey yet. I got IMAX next Sunday. Fake
That's right.
IMAX, according to Hayden. But you know, there's that scene that keeps going around Twitter of Robert Pattinson being like, someone get these beggars out of here.
Yeah.
I was going to bring that in as a soundbite, but I was like, I generally think technically that's piracy. That if we played that soundbite. I think that would be piracy because it's from an unreleased clip from the film. And that movie is not out on VOD.
That is fair. Look, I would rather
Dad,
have...
what are you doing? Oh my God.
I would rather have the clean
Dad!
sound,
Dad!
but I'll play it so you know.
No!
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Even the audience laughs.
You're playing this shit? What?
So, well, I don't know if you saw. I saw like a movie theater chain share that clip promoting the movie.
Can you play that one more time? I love Robert Pattinson. What is with this delivery? It's so weird.
Robert always
Somebody get
finds
these beggars out of here.
the wackiest way to say a line.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
What is with him? I really like Robert Pattinson. He's in my favorite movie of all time, The Lighthouse, The Goat.
Batman 2022.
No.
Oh,
But he does have some... He is a wacky guy.
okay.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
He does have a way with delivering lines.
So
that
according to
just
Dan,
blow
I
you
could have
away.
brought that in. It would have been fine.
But I agree. We should wait for the official sound clip.
Somebody get this Daniel out of here.
Okay. All right. I'll show myself out.
I mean, I hope we don't get in trouble for showing that.
I think we're fine. I think we kept things.
You ain't nothing but a...
I hope so.
Yeah, I think we kept things $1.50 and above board.
$1.50. Sit down.
Sit down.
Shut up. Is it beer of the week? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No.
Unless you want to talk about Tommy.
No, we can talk about Tommy and Bruce. Bruce.
Tommy Bruce and
No, please. I don't really know
Bradley
too much
Smith.
about this, so take it away. Take it away, Dan. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
So-
You should have had to throw a party.
my favorite gay Iranian journalist on Twitter
Wow.
posted, which we've shown here before, Yasha Ali has posted about an update to Suri, who is Katie Holmes' daughter. Suri Cruz, formerly.
What do you mean gay? How do you know that?
This person?
Yeah.
Oh, because they tweet a lot about like the housewives and stuff.
So that means they're gay?
I think they've talked about being gay.
Uh-oh.
I think he's used the F slur on the timeline, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hope that he's gay.
Called gay pop.
So he, tweets a lot of stuff about Scientology. He's really on the Scientology beat, and he's always calling people out. He called out that the lady from SNL who just left, who's a Scientologist. He's covering Tom Cruise, and Okay, we get it. He's more than just a gay Iranian journalist.
You brought it up.
I said it once that you're beating the gay horse. Okay, he's a great journalist. Okay, I love him and I love all his qualities. And he loves elephants. You can see he's always tweeting about saving the elephants, which
I do know this person.
Is very sweet.
You sent me that, I think.
So he's tweeting out about Suri Holmes, I guess maybe might be now her name, who is Tom Cruise's daughter, who has just legally dropped the last name Cruise. Suri Noel, is the name she used to register to vote. So she is now going by a different name. And then Yasha gives a nice reminder. Tom Cruise believes that having any sort of connection to Suri will impede Scientology and could possibly cause him to become sick or injured. He also believes that by remaining connected to her in any way, he is committing a suppressive act, is a danger to Scientology, and is therefore a danger to the future of humanity. This is all because her mum was declared a suppressive person, which is an enemy of Scientology. As a result, Suri is considered PTS a potential trouble source. Suri. Hey, Suri.
My Siri came up. Wait. Siri? They calling it Siri?
No, Suri with a U.
Siri. Pretty similar, isn't it? Because Siri's with an I.
So what do we think of this? Tom's daughter changed her name, and he doesn't talk to her? That's kind of sad.
He and that Scientology, man. He got that.
Yeah, I know.
He got that, yeah, I think he's got L. Ron Hubbard's fucking hand up his ass like a fucking puppet.
And all we get for it is goated action movie performances.
Yeah, all I get is a great theater experience.
Damn, that's tough, man.
No, it's obviously horrible. Like,
and the reason I wanted to kind of bring this
so
up...
that's Tom's daughter?
This is Tom and Katie Holmes' daughter.
Oh, well, there was also... what's her name?
Between Nicole
Kidman.
Yes.
They had kids, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know about their kids' status in terms of, like, whether Tom even interacts with them, which I just think is really sad. And then if we go to another kind of lame old
why?
ass...
Is he just, like, he's over it? Like, he thinks it'll distract him from being a Scientologist?
Tom? Yeah, for Tom, it's like he doesn't want his... his mission with Scientology to be ruined by these hags, these horrible people in his life.
Somebody get these beggars out of here. Imagine dumping your own daughter for religion. It's so
lame.
It's so horrible.
Bro, you already have like multiple action movie franchises. You got enough money. Like,
what does Chris McCrory think of all this?
Yeah, just see your kids.
I don't talk to him about that stuff.
Chris McCrory's doing videos telling kids how to change their family's TV settings.
Yeah.
Tom, when is your kids ever going to get to change your TV settings? They don't come over.
They probably don't even watch his films.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest insult of all to him.
So Brad is the next, like, hate to say it, washed up old daddy-o.
Okay, easy now.
Whose kids have pretty much moved away from this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've heard stuff about his kids for a while, hating his ass.
This is, getting quite a bit of radio play. I've been hearing this on the radio on the way to work and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Brad Pitt's child has changed their name. But yeah, so a bunch of Brad's kids have changed their name, I believe, back to Joe Lee. And Brad is reportedly not happy that his kids have decided to do so. But yeah, multiple of his children now, after their separation, have basically changed their names. And I think one of them, the reason I saw the story was because there's some weird like law, I think in California and maybe in other states too, where like you have to put it in the paper, your intention to change your name for like 3 weeks straight.
I heard about this.
Before you're legally allowed to change your name. And so
the press instantly catch onto it.
Of course, that's how a lot of these stories come out, is that they have to declare their intention to change their name. And the reason, there's like a legal reason for it. It's like, in case you owe any banks or any individuals money, it's like they know, they know how to get the money.
Hey, Brad Pitt's daughter's trying to change
get
her
out
name.
of paying her dues.
She owes us money.
We called Brad. He said he wouldn't pay for that brat. But yeah, so it's kind of a continued trend, I guess, of these old guys. And what do you think it is here? Like, are they choosing fame and movies over their kids?
It's hard for me to answer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Putting your feet to the fire here,
I
man.
can't speak for him. I don't know. I feel like I do know that actors are notoriously very narcissistic and want to be on top. And I think Brad, I don't know. I feel like I'm not a huge Brad fan, but then I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I'm instantly enjuled by him.
Do you think maybe
He'll always be Cliff Booth to me. But yeah, do I think that he put his... I mean, we just heard about Tom putting religion over his kid. Do I think that he could be putting his career over his child? Sure. I don't think that's a hard thing to imagine.
Unless, do you think he could be doing like a years-long undercover method acting performance as Cliff Booth?
I mean, honestly, with the... the integrity of that performance, I wouldn't be so surprised.
Yeah, he's doing...
No, I think
become,
he just kind of played himself.
Or has he become the real life Cliff Booth?
He killed his wife. That was always a theory. You never know. I mean, everyone always said he did, but he said he didn't. So
I saw that movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
yeah, me too. Weren't they together, Brangelina? Mm-hmm. Was that her kid? Their kid together? Brangelina's kid? Did they have an offspring?
The one that
changed their name?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
So it was the Brangelina. Do you think
it's
they
the
talk?
Brangelina kids?
Do you think him and Angelina talk?
Maybe like court ordered type shit.
Remember Brangelina?
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah.
That was like, can you believe it? 2 major actors dating. Now they probably just like talk about who gets the kids on the weekend.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not my week.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's never your week.
I forgot.
Don't worry, Brad. It's not been your week for a long time.
I'm on the set of the Cliff Booth movie. Oh, say hi to Quentin for me. No, he's not directing it.
Oh my god. Amazing. Well, thank you.
And who was that from? The guy, what was his name? Ali? The guy who lost the elephants?
Yasha Ali. Yeah.
I don't like girls.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, Yasha.
Yeah.
We love...
We love you and we love the elephants.
Yes, we love...
Hey, I'm a veggie, bro. I got you.
If we could find a gay Iranian elephant to give to you, we would, but...
I don't like
alas,
girls.
such a thing does not exist.
We love the gays so much in this show that we're in on it all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. We
Come
have
on
our
the show,
sources.
Ollie.
We have our sources like airtight, you know. All right, so let's go over to the bar. Haven't been here in a while. Oh,
Been a week,
what a treat it is to be back.
2 weeks.
And let's go ahead and jump into drinking. What do we say? It's time for drinking. Leaves more time. Leaves less time.
Leaves more time for drinking.
Now, are you ready for a bomb?
Yes.
It's coming. It's beer of the week.
For drinking.
That's right. Check this out. Oh,
Leaves more time for drinking.
that is
What the fuck
what they call
is that?
it's a bomb. Okay, check this out. Check this out.
No. What
Check
the fuck
this out.
is that?
Yeah, now that
Leaves more
is a
time for
bomb.
drinking.
That
Beer of the week was meant to be like nice, like fruity beers.
These men are thirsty.
Oh my god, why is it so big?
because it's a bomb.
I don't know if I can drink all this.
It's what they call a
I don't
bombing.
even like. It's so big.
You don't want a bomb?
Fucking hell!
The bombing. It's
Why
here
is
for
it
you.
so big? The size of my head. Oh my god!
When you go to drink some, it's just gonna.
Why did I just open a new beer? That was a terrible idea. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
Because it's green as well. It's hard to.
See how
show
it's like
fully.
a bottle of wine. It's
Let's
huge.
see if we can. Look at
Wow.
this. Look how, it's hard to even show on the. Like, because we can't even hold it up.
It kind of looks normal size on these.
Yeah, it's
Well,
hard
let
to.
me do my hand like this, and you put it next to it.
Look at that.
That's the size
Bro
comparison.
can barely hold the bottle with his
Bigger
hand.
than this.
Yep. I would compare
Bigger
my...
than this.
Yep.
Compare you what?
Nothing. Do you want to use your
Yeah, I will.
bintang?
Have you had them out the fridge for a while?
No, only a minute.
I'll say the only reason I say
Oh.
The only reason I say that is because by the time you want it ice cold, because by the time you get to the end, it is big, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's huge.
It's fucking big. Can you go on maybe on the God count? That'll be better.
Yeah.
It's massive. Fucking
that.
huge, bro.
Giant. Look at that next to my head.
It's like a 40. I feel like an alcoholic calling this.
Yeah, that's gonna go crazy. Yo, dude. Wow, the way you gotta hold that.
Oh,
Oh god.
I don't know if I can drink all
I'm
that.
gonna go ahead and use the bin tank.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Oh god, I'm gonna get it.
Leaves more time for drinking.
Oh yeah.
For drinking. For drinking. For drinking. For drinking.
Wow.
Yeah, mine did that too.
Got a little. It looks kind of brown.
Drinking.
Oh, because it just greens
Drinking.
out.
Leaves more time for drinking. Well, Dan did some drinking.
For drinking.
Yeah, I did.
Leaves more time for
drinking.
drinking. Dan did some drinking on the weekend. Oh, on Wednesday, not even the weekend. On a weekday.
On Wednesday, we went out to the bar, as we are doing here, as we normally. Yeah, we love the bar. We love the pub.
Life is good.
This is huge. It's hard to explain how big.
Give them
it
a
is.
moment, for pity's sake.
My God. So, oh
It went
wow,
down your
look,
shirt.
I've already spilled on my new Bali shirt. I think it had beer stains before I even got back.
Did you wear it in Bali?
Yeah, of course I wore it in Bali.
Yeah, it would have beer stains on it.
So we went out to drink at the pub on Wednesday, as we always do.
Yeah.
Our Wednesday ditty, where we go and have a few drinks, a couple of beers. And it was my first Wednesday back from Bali.
You ain't been gone a few days.
I had gone to the pub last Wednesday.
You'd gone last one, yeah. You'd gone for less than a week that you could go back the next Wednesday and
I think it's because of these. Okay? The bin tangs.
the watered down beers, as Dan
I
kept
think
saying.
the bin tangs mess me up. Okay? Bin tangs famously or infamously, take your pick, some alleged to be watered down and a little bit.
Do people say? 'Cause you're the first person I've heard say that.
I'm starting it. I'm starting the conspiracy.
Okay.
When you go to Bali, I think they water down those bin tanks.
Well, it's not only that. Dan never orders cocktails, and he came down the pub and he was like, "I'm getting a cocktail to show you the ones that I was drinking in Bali." And I was like, "Okay."
Well, I said I got lychee martinis, and Conor was like, "What's a lychee?" And
Yeah, I
said,
didn't know what
I
it was.
bet they have something on the menu with a lychee in it.
And they did. Did you regret having that after?
Yeah, I should have just asked for the lychee. I was like, lychee cocktail, hold the cocktail.
Yeah.
you know?
What? So we're.
So I had a cocktail, and then we had our regular pints, which Conor insists on getting the strongest pints available at the pub.
I don't. This is blasphemy. I don't insist. You can get whatever the fuck you want. That's what I want.
And
Hang on a minute.
he
I
held
never.
my gullet open.
I never say. That's what I personally want to get, and they're not the strongest there. I mean, they might be close to the strongest, but that I say I want this. You can say you can get whatever you want.
Don't get close.
Okay, he's making it sound like I fucking forced his ass.
By the way,
So
I'll have you know, Dan loves a Royal Haze, and he's told me several times.
I like the beer that they have.
You don't have to get a Royal Haze. It's not.
So we drank after
I love
drank
when we
a
argue on
cocktail,
the show.
I drank a cocktail, and then we had some pints.
He had 3. We normally stay for 4. And the weekend prior, we only stayed for 3 because Dan had a flight. And then Dan wanted to... And I was a bit surprised when he said, "Can we go after this?" Because I thought, you know, I really love being in the pub. We know everyone there pretty much. And
I was happy to be back. I really was.
I
Even
like
though
the
I'd been there the last
camaraderie.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's like the camaraderie of it. It's really...
Yeah.
It's not just about the drinking.
Yes, of course.
It's like the camaraderie of it, and the people there are really fun. And
Yeah.
when Dan said he wanted to go, I was like, okay, I you know, I'm not going to be a dick. I'll be like, sure. And I could tell when we were walking back. I could tell. Do you remember coming back?
I remember coming back from the bar,
Right.
from the pub to your house. Yeah.
And I think if you had left it there, you'd be fine.
Uh-oh.
But I could tell you were really drunk. You told a story. You were like, I sent my grandma flowers, and it's like you open them up and a boxing mitt comes out and would punch. Remember telling me that?
Oh yeah.
It was like a really bad joke. That was like the timing was off and it didn't make sense. And I was like, do I pretend to laugh or?
Yeah,
I was like, I could tell
going.
you were a bit fucking wasted, and I was like, well, okay, like, and I literally said to him, Dan's acting like I'm trying to get him fucking wasted. I said, do you want me to make you a coffee or a tea? And you were like, nah, mate, I'm getting on the grog, I'm getting on the beers. And then you had one can of Cass. And then, I don't know, man, you got up and I was very concerned. Do you want to tell the rest from your recollection? I was very concerned for you.
So we were, drinking, and I was enjoying myself, but I was a little hit hard. I think that cocktail really sent me just a bit over the edge. And I kind of felt something come over me, and I was like, I need to be on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be closer to the ground than I am.
Yeah, so what happened?
right
Was
now.
it your head was spinning, or now that
I
now
think
that a few
so.
days have passed, can I know the full context?
Yeah, my head was just like going, it was wild. I just could not be sat up without, I just felt awful. So I needed to get on the ground, and we were in the garage, so I knew that we were close to like outdoors or like the drain or whatever.
Yeah.
So I got myself onto the floor out on your patio.
I came out and I was like, and then Dan's like lying on the floor, and I was very concerned.
Don't get close.
And I said, like, do you need anything? Do you need water? And you said to me, I don't know how much of this you remember or how much you don't, but you said to me, I need you to go back into the garage.
I think I said, you shouldn't see me like this.
Yeah, which by the way, which was very sweet. But like we've known each other so long.
Get out of here! I don't want you to see me like
we've known
this.
each other so long, and I think I've seen you through everything that I don't think there's much I haven't really seen before.
No.
And part of me did feel like saying, "Well, Dan, it's not my first rodeo of you doing this." So
Yeah,
like,
true.
I was like, "It's fine," like, but you were like, "It will make me feel better if." This was so bizarre. I explained this to my fucking family the next day, and they were looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, Dan made me go into the garage. So the garage was just next to where he was lying down, but I couldn't see him. And he was like, "I'll call you." So we spoke for like, I think you were on the floor for like 2 hours.
Jesus,
I think
was
you
that
were on there
really?
for at least 2 hours. Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, that is one hell of a journey, hey?
And well, you vomited.
I did, but
twice, but
honestly,
it was just liquid.
it was all just liquid. It was more
It
like
was. I was-
regurgitating up the beer.
I was concerned you'd come back with some kind of like Bali belly.
No, I think okay, the jokes about bintang aside, being watered down, I think that they're a bit of a different type of beer, and it probably, my belly was just used to digesting that kind of beer, whereas raw haze is a lot thicker, and I obviously didn't eat enough because there was nothing even physical to come up out of my tummy, and I was just sitting there yakking, and yes, Conor can attest to the fact that every time I yacked, I also let out a big fart.
I'm not joking. I've never heard anything like it in my life, and I genuinely thought he was like shitting himself at the same time. I'm in the other fucking room, by the way, and I can hear this because my biggest fear is throwing up, me or people around me.
Yeah.
So
That's
and
also why I didn't want you to see it, because I didn't
I
want
heard
to send
it.
you off.
I did see it because I fucking had to clean it up. Remember you were like, "Can you do it at the end?"
You sprayed off with the hose. It took you like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but that's kind of gross, and I hate vomit. And I thought that would be it. Yeah, he got it out of his system. Every time he was vomiting, like this sound came out of his ass. Have you ever done that before? I think because your body was just letting go so much.
I don't know if I've ever farted while puking. That might be a new one.
Boy, you should have had to throw a party.
I can't believe it because I noticed it, and then when you left, you were like, "Did you hear me do that?" And I was like, "Did I hear you do it? Of course I fucking did."
Yeah, and
I thought you were good, and then I was like, okay, he's been sick now, he'll be fine. And I was like, we'll just get you home.
I didn't know at the time
But-
if they were farts or poos. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I had no clue. How could I know?
And then he didn't get up after that.
I stayed on the ground because you had like wooden patio with like slats, so there was holes for me to yak into.
That's actually eco deck. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. And a little bit kind of went on my jumper a bit, but again, it was mostly liquid. And I was just yakking into the slats in the fucking eco deck. And I guess my body just had to get it all out, because once I did it quite a few times, a couple of farts, couple of,
But you then passed out again, and this time it was worse because I was like, oh well, he's done now. Like, he'll be okay. We'll get him home safe. But it actually wasn't like that at all because
then it came back, right? I got a second wind of yakking.
Yeah, because then he then passed out in.
Yeah.
He went inside my house and he passed out on the couch. What? Which I had no problem with, but I was concerned of how much he had. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I was talking to you through the phone, and you were having a conversation with me, and you were it was like non-stop gibberish, and but you were talking, and then you sort of,
What are you talking about?
and I'm like, Dan, and you're asleep.
Wow.
Sleeping. He's asleep.
So I
asleep.
remember I got
and I
up
had
on the
to say to you, I was like, Dan, do I have consent to wake you up? Because
Yes, of
I was
course.
worried that I just had to leave you there, and then you'd wake up at like 3 a.m. feeling better, and like, oh, what do I do now? Like, Connor's in bed. I don't want to wake him. I was like, do I have consent to like wake you up and say, Dan, do you need me to? I was getting pretty close to like getting my sister or something because I didn't know what to. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if like the best thing to do was to like. Generally, there was like a point where I was like, it might be beneficial if you just sleep this off and like in the morning just go to work or something. I don't know. I didn't know what to think. Like it was really. He says that now, but it was bad. Like,
It was
you
bad.
can't go
It
but, like,
was
It was
bad.
bad, Dan. Like it was not good.
It was bad, but so I got onto the couch for a little bit, and then after a little bit on the couch, I was able to
Vomit again.
go back down to the floor and vomit again.
Because like he's like, can you get me a glass of water? So I did. Do you know what I think sent you over the edge? I had some jelly babies in the cupboard, and I was like, a bit of sugar will be great. It'll get your sugar highs back up. And I was like, do you want some jelly babies? And you're like,
Even just the thought
and
of
I was
jelly
like,
babies.
I was like, damn, homie don't want jelly babies. They're like the fucking best.
yeah.
And I put down a glass of water, and I'm walking back to the garage, and then you're crawling on the floor. I'm like, Dan, you've missed the water. And you're like, I know. And he's like, crawl. You did make it there.
So I did make it there, and I did yak, and
did?
then after the second time yakking,
You were fine.
I was completely like okay. I don't know what it was. I don't know what did it, but
I was super concerned.
I think it was like the final drop of alcohol exited my body, and I was able to get back to like
I
consciousness.
was so concerned. I was really.
Well, you were a trooper. I'll tell you that.
Thank you, because I hate
You
vomit.
handled it well. You
I
really
hate it.
did. He did, folks. Jeez, that was my Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
I like. It's my worst fear. At this point, Dan was all right, and he was like, "Oh, do you mind hosing down my vomit?" And I was like, "Okay."
For whatever reason, I was like, for like you said, about 2 hours, I was pretty much paralyzed, where I couldn't.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't stand above like knee height.
No, he was
I had
on the
to be
floor.
pretty much prone for the whole
Do you know
time.
Alicia, my sister came out. I didn't know this at the time.
Oh yeah.
So she came. So when Dan
no.
passed out, like in the garage, above the garage is like its own little house, where my sister and nephew live.
Yeah.
And there's like a staircase, and you can head into the main house area. And Dan was passed out, like on the deck. And apparently, she went down to get a drink, and saw you passed out on the floor. And she was like, and the next day she was like, Connor, was Dan okay after he fell over? I was like, he didn't fall over, he was fucking passed out. I was like, Alicia, who are you? Like, couldn't you have like asked if he was okay.
Just steps over my
Did you
body.
see her? You see? No, because I
remember
didn't
that.
either. Because I was in the, I didn't see anything.
Wow.
And I was like, it was really scary. I was like, I wasn't gonna call an ambulance, but part of me was like, what if this is one of those situations where I don't and he like fucking dies or something? I was like,
Oh, please.
I don't know, Dan. It was scary, and like I was like, do I need to get another person's opinion on this? I was probably going to go to Alicia first because I don't think, you know, I love my sister, you know, maybe a few faults, but like I would say that, like, you know, I don't think she would have judged. I think she would have cared enough to be like, you know, let's try and get him home. But were you okay in the Uber?
I don't know what's going on with.
Was that you in the Uber?
Yeah.
Was that okay?
I actually, weirdly, I had like a really nice chat with the Uber driver.
I don't believe this. A non-verbal on the floor for 2 hours with me, and then he fucking gets in the Uber.
We had like a nice chat on the way home.
Good night, brother. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
worries.
it was great,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, great.
No, all good, bro.
Yeah, nothing wrong from this night.
Me? No, nothing went wrong tonight.
I was very concerned. I got nervous.
Well, I will say you handled it very well and you were very kind, so thank you.
I tried, you know, with my sick phobia, I've had like a few ex-girlfriends in the past where like they've drank too much and they vomit, and I've gone to my mum and I'm like, Mum, I need help with this, and they're like, and she always says like, Connor, you know, sometimes you just got to deal with it. And I think that was one of those situations where it was like, yes, Dan is vomiting.
Aww.
It's not what you want to be dealing with, but he's your best mate, so you have to deal with it. And I think that's kind of just what I did. But you would have done the same for me, and you have. I
That's
remember
sweet.
when I got my new job, I remember I like drank too much over here, and all I could do was stare at your floor for an hour.
Right, of course. Sometimes it
And
gets
if
that.
I moved my head a centimeter, it would spin.
Yeah.
I like could only
No
stare.
coming back.
That came out of nowhere as well.
It can.
I think sometimes it just does. I'm so sorry to do this to you. I need the toilet. I'm dying.
I'm all good now. Sorry, folks.
Good.
All
Was
right,
that you in
well,
the Uber?
That was me. Once
Sorry,
it was all
I
done.
will be right back.
Well, thanks for accounting that, and thanks for taking care of me. Enjoy your piss, my friend. So, we are so close to the end of the show. Nearly done. Connor's desperate to go to the loo, so it's just me now, you and me, and the old Simpsons gang here in the background. With the Laramie high tars over there. Yeah, a little bit of a setting permanente. So we have a couple of small things left to talk about. We're going to discuss the latest Oz alert. I don't know what they call it. I guess Amber Alert in America, where they the government sends something out to your phone. We'll talk about that in a minute. I wasn't around. I was on holiday, so gonna get a couple of different perspectives on that. And we have a little bit of a Peter conversation. Not Peter from Family Guy. No, you'd be mistaken. That's Peter, P-E-T-A, the people who exercise kindness towards animals. That's Peter, I think. Definitely not. But we are going to talk about Peter once Connor has returned from the toilet. Oh, would you look at that? My wonderful co-host, my friend, is finishing up. Well done, Connor. You've done well. What, you want an applause?
How you doing, folks? Stop here. What?
Yeah, he's back.
Little old me?
He's back.
Just little old me?
Oh, look at him go.
Even my sunglasses on.
Well done. Look at that. Oh. Wow.
How you doing,
A
folks?
showman through and through.
You're too kind for saying that. You're
Wow.
too kind. Thanks.
Wow.
Sorry, I know there wasn't long of the show left, but
No, it's okay.
I feel like I couldn't focus.
You're all right, pally boy. My good old friend.
Hey, slappy old pal.
Hey,
Yes,
buddy
you want
boy.
to do Aussie alert?
I want to talk about this. So I was away.
Everybody stay calm.
I was out of the country
Yeah, you were.
when the country went into an absolute fucking frenzy, apparently. No, so I have this little news ditty. So I was away from when the country had this crazy national alert. And you were here to witness it, but I can only live these things through the humble reporting mechanism of the 7 News Twitter channel.
What about me?
Well, yeah, you can tell me about it, but let's let this pretty lady tell me first.
Oh.
Same time, 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 1:30 for South Australia and 12 p.m. in the West.
Western
The
Australia.
alert sounds like this.
Today we're talking
Loud
about
siren that will-
the emergency alert.
After
Why do
about
we
10
call it?
seconds,
You know
a
that?
message will also appear showing it's a test and that no action
And
is
that
required.
no action needs to be displayed.
They do have, I think, you know, in America they have like the Central American accent if you're like a news host. They definitely have that in Australia, like the and you must deliver the news
And
like
today,
this. The Oz alert.
why is it every like last word has to be like?
You gotta draw it out, baby.
And today.
So what does it say here? Because I didn't get this. Test message. This is an alert
All right, you didn't miss on much.
for the new warning system. No action is required. Okay, well, sounds like a whole lot of hooey.
The siren will sound even if your phone is on silent or do not disturb.
Disturb.
For those in domestic violence situations with hidden phones, the advice is to turn the phone off or on flight mode 1 hour before the alert and keep it off or on flight mode 24 hours
Like
after.
what? Those
If
in
you don't
domestic
receive the
violence.
Oz
People who have second phones,
Oh, for
like
safety.
that their abusers don't know about,
What a horrible thing
to
that people have to do.
reveal
That's
your
so-
second phone. Yeah, that would be awful.
That's so sad.
So I did think along
Sending
those
the love
lines,
out there. Hope
though,
everyone's okay.
I do wonder, to get light again, do you think any people
A bit like
got outed as cheaters or anything during this?
Yeah, well, I think it must have had some sort of.
Honey,
Yeah.
what's this
Yeah.
phone?
Funny thing is, I found a phone under the couch. Oh, I've never seen that in my life.
Tina,
I don't know.
is this your phone?
I don't know. I was on support, doing support work, and we got a text being like, "Please tell your clients that." I told the guy I'm under, he's lovely, but
the government is not coming.
I
for
told
you.
the guy I was coming through. I don't think he really gave a shit,
Is that okay?
but he was like, "Yeah, fine, yeah."
You've got to make sure
But
it's
it
updated.
it did come through. And
Yeah,
it
so
was
tell me, what was it
fairly
like?
loud. It felt weird. It didn't feel nice. I don't like it. I ain't tin hat.
They played it here. Tell me if this was
About
accurate.
10 seconds. A message will also appear showing it's a test.
Was that noise?
I got a text.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
was that
the
noise
noise.
accurate? Was
Yeah.
it loud?
Well, I was in the car at the time,
Mm-hmm.
so I made sure that the music I was listening to was quite low when that happened.
Blast through your whole car system, like.
I don't really like the idea that like I'm not tin hat pilled, but I will say this: I don't like the idea that the government can just access every phone. It kind of makes me question how much. I mean, it's pretty obvious they can access everything we have, but like,
Well,
it makes me
I mean,
wonder, like what
she
the
said,
fuck?
like she said in the clip, if you went into airplane mode or you disconnected, or like me, you were out of
Right.
the country, right? Because my phone's technically an Australian phone, but they didn't
Yeah.
get to my ass, you know. So I think you do still need to be in cell service range.
Look,
and
if
your
it's
phone on
if
and
it's
stuff.
purely used for things like, I explained to my client because he was like, "What's it for?" And I was like, "Well, it would probably be used for, say, you live near an area where there's like bushfires.
Yeah.
You get an alert saying please evacuate." I would assume
It'll be
as long as it's
that.
only for that and not to like fearmonger, then I'm fine with it.
it'll be that, and like maybe occasionally it'll be like,
Please.
you know, there's a murderer on the loose.
Good
He's
lord, yeah, is that not fearmongering?
running around your area.
at your door right now.
He has bleached blonde hair, Gucci sunglasses, and a blue alien shirt.
Wow.
Keep an eye out. If he's in your area, do not harbor criminals. You know, maybe it'll be something like that. I don't know.
How you doing? Jeez. Yeah. Well, if I get an alert, then I think what I don't want is I think a lot of people are scarred from like COVID,
Sure.
and there was a long time whenever I would see breaking news from one of the big dogs, like a 7 or a 10 or a 9, my heart would just sink because it always meant like a COVID outbreak or
True.
we're going to be in lockdown.
That's a good point.
And I don't want that fucking noise that just played to be a
associated
with something that could like cause people.
Oh god, yeah. Because
harm.
if
Like,
they had this during COVID, like that's all we would have thought. Whenever you heard it, would have been like, "Oh god, we're going to lockdown again."
Exactly, and I think that sound would be associated with like it's like how you can hear you have an alarm right for work. Do you like ever listening to that ringtone that you assess to your? Exactly. If I played that now, you wouldn't feel good. You know what I mean? Like if I played my ringtone now, I wouldn't feel good. I had a pretty funny ringtone actually.
It's kind of a weird. I don't want to make this a serious comment, but it's a weird thing too. Like these Oz Alert things that would come out. Like we don't really have this, but let's say
Oz Alert.
Like with Bondi last year, like if you are in an area and a shooting happens or a terrorist attack happens, you know, maybe they send something out to everyone in the local area, like stay away from this suburb, you know, because something's going down. I mean, thankfully we don't really deal with that stuff as much here as we do somewhere like America, but
as long as it's used to like help people and not, you know.
So was it like, did you see other people react to it?
Nah, because I did kind of, when I was driving, I did look at other people's cars.
Yeah, to see if they were getting it.
Nah, but I was with a client. I didn't want to like.
Was it a long beep? Did it go? You said like 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay. So it did.
Well, it was, but then I quickly. I probably shouldn't say it actually.
Well, you turned it off. Like...
Yeah, I hit the little button here to stop it.
Well, that's fine. I mean, that means they want you to respond to it, right? So that's you responding to it. You're like, I heard it.
Respond to this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, I found the whole thing a little bit of a breach of privacy. I don't want to sound like a twat.
It was funny because I was over there I was over in Bali with my family, my mum, dad, and my sister, and you know, my mum and dad had a bit of those thoughts as well, like, oh, is the government going to use it or whatever? But we never got the text.
It's a little bit of a breach of privacy. I can
we'll
see how they use it.
It's
if you
had
a VPN on, would you have gotten it?
Yes.
For Australia?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I think your
you could have tested it.
Your number would still be located to this country.
Yeah.
As opposed to your device. But yeah, I mean, look, it's I can see why some people feel that way. I don't think it's a bad system to have in place for the scenarios that we don't know that we might need it, you know? And shit, maybe something will happen and then we'll get it and we'll be like, oh, that was a good use for it or something.
Sure.
And maybe it'll go the other way and we'll get it like a lot and it'll be just that annoying sound whenever it comes up. Be like, oh, fuck that. I don't know. I'm curious. It is interesting.
The thing is, it's been in America for so long.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think the reason they're testing it, and by the way, they're phasing, they've said from the testing that I think they're going to maybe do one more test next year, and then they're never going to do it again.
A lot of money.
Yeah, so...
And I did hear, but I heard it had a 95% success rate, and they did it in the UK, and it had something like 60% success rate.
Okay, so we did pretty well.
So we did kind of go there, if you ask me.
I mean, I think once they set it up nationwide, they'll know that they can do it on a local basis, and then it'll just be used when it gets used. So we'll see. We'll see. I do find that interesting. I don't want to say I'm excited to get one, but, you know, I never got the test. So, like...
It means nothing.
I'm not praying for anything bad to happen, okay? But I want one of those texts, you know? I don't want to be left out, that's all.
I don't think you missed out on much. I found the whole thing kind of... I don't know, it didn't make me feel good. It made me feel icky.
That's fair. That is fair. Feels like...
And I woke up
feels like the government's reaching into your phone and
a little bit.
Tickling your taint, you know?
A little bit. Like,
yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm not...
No, I get you,
conspiracy pilled. I
get the feeling.
You know, I would like to think that the government are, you know, trying to help. I would like to... Maybe I'm a dumbass for thinking that, but I would like to think they're trying to help.
Yeah, you hope so. You hope on a good day.
I believe in democracy, I suppose. But, you know, it did feel like a bit of a breach of privacy, and you know, it's like you know, like my work having to message me and be like, make sure your clients know. It's like how many stories like that, you know, were apparent. Like what if it scared someone and they fucking had a crash? Like I don't know.
Well, and not to get too serious, but the news reporter did allude to if somebody is in a domestic abuse situation and they have a second phone, and then their abuser finds out they have, you know, a second phone, that would have been really dreadful if that happened at the you know, behest of the government. Basically, that would be very shameful.
Exactly,
so,
right.
You know, hopefully no one got really caught in those situations, and hopefully it is okay in the future. You know.
Yeah. I hope you get to hear it soon, I guess, Dan, through your airwaves.
Thank you.
Depends, I guess. Depends.
Would you do something for me?
Sure.
No, I mean like a thing that would make an alert go.
Oh no.
Oh man.
No, because it'd have to be pretty bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What would I do? Christ.
Well, I've got a few ideas. Yeah, we could do a suicide vest.
No murder suicides.
No. Oh man.
I don't think so.
Off the table. Okay.
Set some fireworks off from your
Okay, that would be good.
balcony or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be.
Yeah, we could do that. It needs to be just enough to get an Oz alert. You know,
Yeah,
it's a test.
What's the first like official Oz alert you'll get?
When they arrest me, I'll say I was just doing a test.
Yeah, I think I'll just be bushfires. I think you'll be, but
okay. Well, I think you know what to do then.
Awful. And not to dox you, but you're not really near the bush, so I don't think you'd actually have any issues with that. So
can you create a tsunami?
I'm sort of near the bush, but I don't think I'd have any issues. It's Mad Max over here, baby. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Wow. Well, no. Well, thank you.
We want to do the Peter, and then we'll wrap it up. Peter.
Well,
Dan's shitting on my
in terms of
fellow veggies. There's nothing wrong with a bush. No, there's nothing wrong with a bush.
That was the soundbite I was looking for.
I love the bush. I love Hillary. No.
Hillary Duff? Hillary
Who's
Bush?
the Bush? George Bush?
George Bush. Who was the wife?
No, Hillary Clinton. Who's the wife of George?
Who was George's wife?
Oh, George. She's in
George
The Simpsons.
Bush wife.
Oh, George.
Barbara Bush.
That's it, Barbara. Oh, George.
Barbara Bush is
that little boy be.
the OG, and then Laura Bush is W's wife.
Let that Bart Simpson be.
So we want to end here on a little funny goof. You, Connor, are a vegetarian.
Yeah.
And I am not really. So maybe we are on opposing sides of this issue.
No, I stated my opinion last night. I think I put it pretty clearly.
Well, now we're live on the air. So
Okay, I'll tell you what I read.
Drag
I'll
it all out again. Peter.
I'll read out what I sent to you.
Peter.
Peeper.
Peter
Pecker, Pickle, Piker, Pickle,
Peter.
Peppers.
That's it. The People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals is an organization that, I'm sorry, has become a bit of a meme.
Power to the people, they say.
I mean, power to the people and all that. PETA has kind of launched themselves into meme territory, which I think is fine. But it's gotten to the point where they are just trying to do viral bait to like get eyes on their stuff and get themselves out there. And I think it's become almost cringe and silly, and like I don't really think they even seem to help that much, at least on the social media side. I'm sure they have stuff that they do in real life that helps, but their social media game is so dumb. Check this out. We put a human lobster on a plate outside Maine Lobster Fest to force people to see the victim behind the tradition. Lobster emoji, broken love heart emoji.
Right, so my response to this, Dan sent me this yesterday. This is my response word for word. All right. I'm all for animal rights, but I do find 90% of Peter's posts are cringe as fuck. And also I think they hurt the cause by being so in your face. And that's me saying that at last.
Well,
I've been vegetarian for 4.5 years. I had a few fucks in my life saying it will never last. I don't like...
I wouldn't mind if this was more in my face.
I see. So Dan wanted to bring this in because he firsts over the lobster woman.
Go vegan. Go vegan, Peter. Try to relate to who is on your plate. And then we have the lobster woman.
I don't know. I think that...
Do you think she got cold?
Yeah.
Must be cold up there.
I know someone who can warm her up.
Posing for all these photos?
And he's sat next to me. I'll say this. I don't...
And they're trying to make lobster look unappetizing?
Lobster's pretty gross. I don't know
Not this lobster.
I don't... do you want my opinion? I mean, is this why you fucking asked me?
I want you to say the truth.
It is a thing that's close to my heart, and you know, you can't really talk about it because everyone takes the piss out of you and thinks you're a tree hugging hippie. It is something that's close to my heart, and I love my vegetarianism. If people ask me about it, I love it. I'm so happy that I do it, but I don't personally put it in people's faces. Like, I'm happy to talk about it if people want to.
Why would anyone look at you and think that you're a tree hugger?
Hey man, just believe in the earth, bro. Hey man,
tree hugging hippie. I couldn't believe that characterization of you. Yeah,
remember,
look,
man, those sheep are like us, bro.
I don't
We're
mind.
all just lining up to be fucking slaughtered.
I don't mind the veggie advocacy. I think it's fine to go out and do stuff. I just think these performative things are very cringe, and I don't really know what advances. Like, they're gonna get a bunch of engagement on Twitter. They
I do
probably
follow
got a
people
bunch
on
of
Twitter.
people who
I'll
quote
give them
tweeted them and dunked on this. People in the replies.
Yeah, but you have
I'm not really sure what it does for the cause, though.
from the other standpoint though, Dan, is that, like, you know, eating meat is so normalized that you wouldn't think twice about it. The second you see someone saying don't eat meat, it'll always look weird because you're not used to seeing it.
Okay, so
and I do agree that
that.
do it in a way that is like, I don't think it's helpful. I don't think that it's gonna get a lot of people on your side. I do agree that it's cringe.
Like, okay, if I saw this with like the lemon pillow and the lobster woman,
Is that a beer or is that butter?
I think it must be butter, right?
Oh, butter. Okay.
I would think this is like a giveaway or like a game show or something. Like, I wouldn't think it's like a statement. I feel like, and it's a shame actually, because lobster, like this, I'm assuming a lobster festival. Yeah, the main lobster festival. You know, these places probably don't care to treat the animals very kindly, and I'm sure lobsters and sea animals, I don't mean to call them seafood, because I guess that's a bit rude to animals of the sea.
What the fuck? You can say seafood? What's wrong with seafood?
Well, because then you're saying that they're going to be food one day, right? If you call a fish seafood, you're saying
you're not
food to be.
That's the thing. That's like, you're not kind of like. I think the main thing you should remember before you do any of these things is that, like, there are going to be people who don't fucking listen, and that's fine.
Yeah,
like, that's
okay.
That's just, there are going to be. My dad is practically a butcher. My mum's been veggie for 10 years next year. I've been, what am I can't remember, 4.5. And it's like, my dad will never change
see the light
his
on me,
ways.
yeah.
Like, he'll just do it. And I think they had this really weird, like, standpoint, because I'm not vegan, so they probably wouldn't even like me. They would say, like,
that you're not far enough. Yeah,
you're doing,
no, look,
you're starting it in the right cause. But
my take is that I think everyone can and should do like what they can do. You know, if you're used to eating meat, if you're familiar with it, you know, I don't think you need to drastically change your ways if you don't want to. If somebody wants to be more involved and like quit altogether, I think that's fine. I also think if someone wants to do their bit, they can try to consume a little bit less, and maybe that helps. I guess what I'm saying is, like, with something like this, lobster and seafood and the treatment, especially at these festivals where they have them out and you can't guarantee the treatment of like any of the animals really, I just feel like there would be a more effective way of portraying that perspective or showing that reality than like, this just seems like for Twitter, this seems like something an influencer would do for Twitter likes, you know? I don't know, it just...
Yeah, that...
Is anyone gonna... I mean, are we gonna see Halloween costumes of this? I feel like we are.
They're,
The cunty lobster lady, like...
They're protests I always kind of struggle against. It's hard to see a cause that you really care about that you can't really talk about because people think you're cringe. My whole standpoint...
How am I supposed to advocate for veganism when I'm horny? I'm distracted.
Well, that's Dan's opinion on that one. I never said that. I would say, like, my thing has always been, even if it's once a week, more than once is better, but even if it's once a week, you substitute meat. The changes that would make,
instead of having me
it's really helpful. Like, fuck you, Dan, you cunt. I won't fucking talk then.
No, go, do it.
Cheese and jelly on a roll.
That's
off.
got to be
Cream
healthier
cheese
than,
and jelly on a
On a
poppy seed roll.
than a lobster.
What about this?
16-ounce Coke.
Yeah, that's vegan. That's vegan. Yeah,
Is it? Yeah.
Coke
true.
is vegan. Yeah. Hell yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
Oh, we probably should wrap up.
I think that's about all we've got, folks. Thanks for our.
If you care about animals, don't follow Peter.
Yeah, do something real.
Yeah,
nice
Peter's
for
always
animals.
been a bit of a cringe.
I think, like-
they've always been a bit of a meme, though, haven't they?
I
They've
think
always been.
the way, if I'm going to say something serious, I think the way that you handle your vegetarianism, I think is very respectful, and I respect the way that you
That's very sweet, thank you.
do it and the way you go about it, the way you talk about it. I think it's very commendable, and I think if more people did that, and less people did cringe Peter posts, then
Well, you
we'd be in a
can't
better
stop
place.
people from doing it. That's the whole point. Like, sometimes people who don't know me really are like, do you mind if I eat meat around you? It's like, for fuck's sake, of course. Like, that's fine. Like, I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that my choice isn't more important than anyone else's. So if
You're not
they
gonna
decide not to, then
Yeah.
that's fine. Like,
You're not going to get
that's-
secondhand meat. Like,
What makes my fucking opinion better than someone else's?
no. Well, I'm glad we feel the same way.
I mean, you can stand up for what you believe in, and that's why when people ask me about it, I say my opinion about it, and it can get fiery from there. We had an electrician who would always work for us, and he's like, "Oh, why are you vegetarian?" I was like, "Oh, well, I really love animals." Like, yeah, well, I love animals too. And I was like, "Okay, well, I don't really know what to say." Like,
You are a sad,
Yeah.
strange little man.
that's what they kind of.
That's the way they take away from it.
So, what zombies match you want to play? It's been a
if
week,
you're ever in the wild,
2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks or a week?
I think we could
2
do
weeks?
either 2 weeks. I think I was thinking either what's that one?
It's so good. He remembers the name.
The World War II. I was thinking Buried, but I know it's
Origins.
Origins. That's it.
Fucking hard, bro.
The Oranges.
The oranges,
Or we could
Oranges
do
is
Mob of the
hard.
Dead. I did a Mob of the Dead today. I got to like 16.
I did Mob of the Dead the last couple of nights. Yeah, Mob of the Dead is very
okay.
fun.
Grab a beer, sit down, shut up.
But
Alright, that sounds good.
I do love Buried with You. That is like kind of good.
We can do a go to.
Because we can go. You can use the paralyzer to get me up to where you are.
Yeah, we've been,
Yeah, so
we've
I
been
think-
sending each other some buried.
I
hacks
think we
for
have
years.
the perfect camping spot. That sound like you did the Theo.
Yeah.
Sound like you did the Theo.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Maybe it's a good day to drown a few sorrows.
Indeed. Well, thank you, folks. It has been
Maybe
such
it's
a
a good
pleasure.
day to drown a few sorrows.
Thanks for tuning in and coming in and watching. If you've watched us live, then thanks for being live. If you've come on the VOD and the replay, then it's such a pleasure to have you. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you enjoy what you see here and the fun that we have.
Coke.
We're always looking to welcome new
Cream
folks,
cheese and jelly on a poppy seed roll.
ladies, fellas,
Cream
cream
cheese
cheese
and
jelly
jelly on a
enjoyers. Anyone is welcome. So thanks for stopping by, and we
don't
will
get close.
be back next week. We'll see you around.
That was a great show, I think, Dan.
Yeah, I think so. I'm rolling that intro, and yeah, no, we can be on our way out, hey?
What?
I know it's come to an end.
What?
Goodbye, folks.
What?
There's something wrong with a push.
What are you talking about? What?
Cream cheese and jelly on a poppy seed roll. Maybe it's a good day to drown a few sorrows.